My name's Daniel and welcome to Sangro Rings. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed over the past few months. It has been an absolutely wild ride and never expected for the YouTube channel to take off like it did. So thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed. But the big question now is, what would you like to see from me? Would you like to see just ring making videos or more vlog style? It's totally up to you. I'm happy to do both or one or the other, so please let me know in the comments. But for today, I need to do some tidying up, so let's crack on with that. As you can see, I've had a little bit of a tidy around. I do have 3 lathes, so this one is the one that's the issue at the moment. We need to get to under here and repair the pulley on that to get this back up and running again. To get that up and running again would be amazing, rather than just relying on this one and that one. This one's by far my favourite. Absolutely awesome machine. This is the one that I do all the filming on and yeah, make most of the rings on. This one does come in handy every now and then. It's nowhere near as powerful. It does struggle cutting bits and bobs, but it's fine for inlay finishing and stuff like that. And this one has a 4-jaw chuck, which comes in very handy when you're cutting true stone, because that comes in squares. So first thing we need to do is get in here. So we're just going to remove these. Place it there. And the second one, that should open us up. So what we have with this is we have one of these pulleys which is loose and it rattles and it really annoys me. So we're going to have a look at that and see if we can work out which one it is. First I need to get these off, which I'm just going to use a screwdriver on. So I need to find one of those. In fact, I've got a little wrench tool here which should help. Just pop that off. There we go. That was easy. See, this one's loose, so that's what needs to be fixed. And easy peasy. Why is that so loose? Need to pull that split pin off on the inside, so we'll get to that. Sadly I don't have a split pin remover, but it's never stopped us in the past. There we go. Easy peasy. So now, just need we can see to get that off. I don't have a pull for that, sadly, but I do have some separators. Separator tool. Nearly off. There we go. So I think that is the issue, and that again, it just sits there, so it's nothing major. So let's get that cleaned up. Old shop rug. Back of that. And it's not the bearing is absolutely fine by the feel of it. There's no wobble in that. So I'm guessing it's just not been seated on there properly. It's just come loose. Yeah, that looks good. That looks absolutely fine to me. So get that cleaned up. We'll oil it in a bit. Let's have a look at this. That has been on there. Right, I'm just going to go have a look, see if I've got a little bush for that. So if I do, it's going to be over there somewhere. So I'll be back momentarily. So yeah, we do. We've got a little red bush. We're going to stick a second one on top of that. In place. I can put our metal shims back on. Fingers crossed. We can now hammer that back on. Rubber mallet, always the best type to have. A little bit of play still, nothing like it was. But yeah, no, I'll be happy with that. Let's get the pin back into place. Just give that a clean up because it's frigging filthy. I'm gonna sit there and get our two little woozy bobs again. Separate. Over. Flip one, two. Back on. Crap, which way around did these go? Yeah, they look about the same. Let's find out. Sure. Was it not long enough? So you go on that one, which means you go on that one. That can't be right, that went on way too easy. Yeah, no, it's the wrong way around. So, time to put these back on. So this one first. Locked into place. And this one. I got that the right way around. So now this one. There we go. So now we are plugged in. Turn on. Boom, happy with that. So now we can get this mounted to the desk. Turn off, safety switch on, and unplug. So before I get this fixed down, I need to see if I have a bolt that fits that one to go through here. And obviously go through the table and bolt down. This one's got a slot in there, so that's going to be much easier. So let's go have a gander. It's always fun. Hands are filthy already. So, bag of bolts. That'll be too long. That's too wide. That might be it. Let's test here. Nope, too small. It's always the way. I don't know if I've got any. I mean, I wouldn't trust that personally. No, well, you never know. We can always try. What's the worst that can happen? So, does this fit? I don't think that fits either. Interesting. Well, I finally found some bolts that were long enough to go through, so let's get the table drilled and get these into place. Yes, I'm not just guessing, I did pre-mark these out. Here we go. So I just need to make those a little bit bigger and we can get it bolted in right where they need to be. There we go. One through. Two through. Hopefully I won't knock these out of place. Back one's in. There we go. We finally got both bolts through and in. So I don't know if you can see that one, but it is in there. There it is. So yeah, we're just going to get that locked down and that will be done. Yes. Put it on. Not plugged in. So we should be ready to rock and roll. We are now back to 3. Fully functioning lathes at last. So now we've got the lathe done, I need to get the pillar drill mounted. You can see it's still wobbly. It's really old, this now. It's been a good little workhorse for me, so we're not getting rid of it. I'm going to get it bolted into place and it can serve its purpose again. So let's get this lined up where we want it. Let's get off that drive, off the curb it, drill. So that and that. Get some of our little bolts. Snip it in that hole. Nip it in there. Ratchet. Done. And last but not least, it's time to get our wooden bandsaw into place next door to the pillar drill and next door to the metal. And there we have it. One tidy-ish workbench. And that's absolutely fine for what I need. We are ready to rock and roll again tomorrow. That took a little longer than I expected, but at least it's there now. I might film tomorrow, I might do another vlog style like this, see what it's like, see if you guys enjoy it. Again, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.